never ends. So we also, it's not all roses in Europe either. We have to continue to fight for the support for mobility as well.
Well, we love the power and the fight of dinosaurs. Thank you, Hilda.
Thank you. You get a big hand.
The conception and the design of the lab, which immersed so many of you in so many enjoyable works, was all really a lot of work by Stephen Armstrong. Stephen, come up here and tell us how it all went from your point of view.
Great, thanks very much. One of the reasons that I do what I do is to hang out with you. I haven't actually spent 2 weeks with a group of artists for about 6 months. I work with Kate Bentoven, my collaborator, and it's amazing, and I'm sort of in a building where there are lots of artists doing what they do, usually in dressing rooms or on stages, but it's taken 6 months to organise to spend 2 weeks with you, and it was worth every day of it. The lab was an open-ended experiment. Would love to do it again. It took all of my program's resources to do it this once, so I'm going to have to work really hard. Otherwise, we're going to be in that situation which Robin described of endlessly developing work and not having the opportunity to actually present it. It's a real conundrum, but we'll get there. The artists who were in the lab were chosen because they are dynamic, they're independent, they're free-thinking, and they were always going to surprise us. And in some instances, they knew each other very well. In some instances, we were actually blind dating artists. But they all had the spirit of adventure and of exploration and courage, and they were incredibly generous with one another. I think one of the reasons the lab, well, I thought it worked brilliantly, and anyone who came and saw the Senyawa boys yesterday or Kakashan and Joe Dudley's performance this morning, I think would agree that there is some really special stuff going on. The choice of artists, while it was Kate and I were curating, occasionally these were artists that we kind of had in the back of our mind as people that we wanted to work with for a long time, and suddenly we realised that we could create the opportunity for this to happen. Around which I would like to also add that the fact of you activating this building in the way you have has been one of the most thrilling parts of this IETM for me. This is where I work every day, but I don't see your faces in this building every day. And I think that there has been a switch. The switch has been pulled, and I don't think we can go back. But there are people in this room who've been working for years